Welcome to my channel Ankuram, and this is Ananya. Today I am going to explain the chapter Roman numerals. Where it is used first, where we used to see Roman numbers. Have you seen a watch? In a watch, wristwatch or a clock, we used to see these Roman numbers. Then how can we read that Roman numbers and how to write numbers in Roman alphabets, Roman numbers? So how can we do that? So there are certain rules for that, and we used to put some alphabets for the numbers. So I is written as 1, V, the value of V is 5, X stands for 10 and L stands for 50, C means 100, D means 500 and M stands for 1000. With the use of these alphabets, I will write a few numbers. For there are certain rules. What are the rules? There are 3 rules for Roman numerals. What are they? Rule of repetition, rule of addition and rule of subtraction. First, coming to rule of repetition. For writing a certain number, I can repeat a alphabet 3 times, not more than that. Maximum I can repeat it for 3 times, and a few numbers can be repeated. I can be repeated, X can be repeated, C can be repeated and M can be repeated. These are the numbers which can be repeated, but V, L and D can't be repeated, and I, X, C and M can be repeated maximum 3 times. So suppose I have to write a number 1, I will put 1I. If I have to write 2, I have to put 2I. And then 3, 3I, 4. It is wrong if I put 4 I's. It is wrong. This is incorrect. So in such way we can write. But see, for 10, I have to write X. If I write V and V, 5 plus 5, 10, then this is wrong. So this is the rule for repetition. Now coming to the rule of addition. For that, if a smaller alphabet is written, smaller value alphabet is written to the right side of a greater value, then it is added. Means if I write, this is V for 5 and I. This is V stands for 5 and I stands for 1. That is 6 if it is written on the right side. The smaller alphabet is written to the right side of the greater value. So then it is added. And what is the rule of subtraction? If the smaller value is written to the left hand side, smaller value is written to the left hand side of a greater value number, then it is subtracted, means 5 minus 1. This is 4. For subtraction, there are 2-3 more rules. See, Y can be subtracted, X can be subtracted, C can be subtracted and M can be subtracted. I, X, C and M can be subtracted from the higher value denomination. But 5 means V, L, D cannot be subtracted. These cannot be subtracted. So suppose I have to write 95. I can't write 100 minus 5. What is 100? 100 stands for C and 5 V. So if I write VC for 95, it is wrong because these cannot be subtracted. What should be written? 95 means 90 plus 5. What is 90? 90 means 100 minus 10 I can say for 90. 100 is C minus 10 means X. XC stands for 90. And what is 5? 5 stands for this V. So for 95 I have to write XCV. This is correct, but this is wrong. And one more rule is there for subtraction, that is I can be subtracted from V and X. X can be subtracted from L and C, and C can be subtracted from D and M. That is, there are 6 combination. If I write 5 minus I, this is 4. Then X minus I, that is 10 minus 1, that is 9. X can be subtracted from L and C. So if I write X, L, what is that? L stands for 50 and X stands for 10, that is 40. And then C, X, C. So what is that? C stands for 100 and X 10. So that is 90. And one more combination is from C can be subtracted from D and M. So if I write CD, that is, what is D? D is my 500. And what is C? C is 100. So that is 400. And C can be subtracted from M. What is M? M is 1000 minus 100. So that is 900. So in such way means I can say one can be subtracted, I can be subtracted from next two alphabets, that is 5 and X, V and X. X can be subtracted from L and C, and C can be subtracted from D and M. I. 2 stands for 2I. 3 stands for 3I. But 4, I can't write 4I. So this is 5 minus 1. That is 4. If I write the smaller number in the left side of a greater number, then it is subtraction. So 5 minus I is 4. 5 stands for 5. 6 stands for 5 plus 1. 6. 7 stands for 5 plus 1 plus 1. 8 stands for 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 stands for 10 minus 1. And 10 is X. Now 11 means 10 plus 1, 11. 12 means 10, 1, 1. Then 10, 1, 1, 1, 13. Then 14, for 14 I have to write 10, then 5 minus 1. 10, this is 5. And then 1 minus 1. So this is 14. And what is 15? X, V. Then what is 16? X, V plus 1. X is 10, V is 5, and this is 1 means 16. X, 5, 1, 1, 17. X means 10, then 5 means 15, 16, 17, 18. Then for 19, what I have to do? X, then X minus 1. This is 19. And what is 20? X and X. Now for 30, what we need to do? I can write 3X. This is 30. Then 31, if I write 31, then X, X, X and 1. Now for 40, what we have to do? For 40, can we write 4X? No. So I have to write L minus X. So this is my 40. What is L? 50 minus 10 means 40. Suppose 45, I have to write 45. What I have to do? XL stands for 40 and then 5 means 5. 45. Then if I have to write 50, that is L. We write such big Roman numerals in our Indian system. How? So we have to divide it as thousands place, then hundreds place, then tens place, and then ones place. See, M comes thousands place, then CM hundreds place. What is tens place? X, 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 and this will be on ones place. Now what is the value of M here? M stands for 1000. What is CM? C means this 100 and M is 1000. So 1000 minus 100, because it is written on the left side. So 1000 is my M, and what is C? C is 100. And what is X? X means 10 plus 10 plus 10. And what is this? This is 5 minus 1. This is 5 minus 1. So if I add it, what will be? 1000 plus 900 plus this is 30. This is 5 minus 1, 4. So altogether I can write it 1930. 4. Sorry, 1934. Suppose I have to write a big number in Roman numerals. Suppose the number is 3728. Now for 3, this is I have to write 3000, then 700 plus 20 plus 8. Now 3000 means I can repeat M. So M stands for 3000. 1000 plus 1000 plus 1000. Then what is 700? This is 500 plus 100 plus 100. What is 500? This is D. Plus 100 means C. Plus 100 is C. So this is 700. Now what is 20? Means X. And what is 8? 5, 6, 7, 8. So combining all these, I can write M, D, C, X, then 5, 1, 1, 1. So in such a way, we can write big numerals in Roman numbers.